Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction, and today we are going to be doing The Gift of Guilt by the metal band Gojira. I've reacted to one Gojira song before, it was Stranded. I really liked it because although he did the growling that I normally complain about, for some reason in that song it didn't actually annoy me at all. But then from the comments, it seems as if that was actually not that heavy a song of theirs, and it was also probably their most kind of straight up rock song. I'm gonna do this one. It's live at the Brixton Academy, which you guys told me is the version that I should be checking out. So I really don't actually know what I'm walking into with this one. Yes. That's absolutely not where I thought that was going. I don't even know what to say to that. That took me by surprise. Here's what I quite liked about the intro, right? You had the cool wee tapping, doing like the main kind of melodic line of the intro, and then the drummer came in and he was playing it kind of straight, and then now and then we just throw in a little weird thing, a different form of modulation for the drums, just to make you go, oh, and then you got that absolutely insane jump into the verse, because it's natural to assume, because that was quite melodic, that that's the verse, and at some point he's just going to come in and start singing along with that. Oh, okay. There's a lot to talk about here. Firstly, that verse is actually the same chords as the intro and the next part, but it's got that insane thing it starts every bar with, where it feels like going over the top of a cliff. Every single time I had it, I was like, it's such a weird sound effect to pull off a guitar. And Stranded, they had done the same. The guitarist has got a really cool way of like playing a guitar the way a guitar would normally played, but then also just throwing shit in there. I don't know how he's making that instrument make that noise. The other thing I was going to say is that like, yeah, he is doing the kind of shouting, growling thing, but I've just noticed the difference is he is doing it in tune. Right after I paused it there, he actually held a long scream, growl that had three very separate distinct notes in it. It's got a melody and an emotion to it and stuff, so I can kind of connect to it more. Yes. Okay, that's another thing that I want to point out, right? I think it makes the through lines for me appreciating this more easier than I do with the other bands that are kind of similar in style. Throughout all of that shouting part, the guitarist was playing that lead melodic line. Any part where he's just shouting, there's no like an actual harmony there or like a melody there. You've got the guitar hook to lean on. There's always something happening in the song that's either interesting and cool or has a melody to it. And it doesn't necessarily need to be his singing, but there's always, at least if his singing isn't carrying the tune, then the music is. A lot of the other bands don't do that. They'll just have like a kind of whilst the guy's screaming over the top of it. And at that point, when it's just a wall of noise, it loses me. Can we just take a moment now to appreciate that fucking drumming? I comfortably could have just watched this entire video with one camera right here on the drummer. I'm not a bass player. I used to be a bass player. All of my musical experiences is based around what's the drummer doing. And I just watch the drummer constantly. So now when I'm watching live gigs, I watch the drummer mostly. I watch the bass player, and if somebody else does something that catches my attention, I'll pay attention to them. But a lot of the time, I'm locked into the drummer. They fucked up. Oh, that was a good shout. Couple of things, right? So the drummer's absolutely fucking killing it, and he keeps on doing that thing where he's just like, I'm playing this, and you know what I'm doing, and now here's a little thing. It just throws me right off, and you go, I'm sorry, what? But oh, that was a good shout. That borderline gave me goosebumps. Holy fuck, by the way. I mean, that was legitimately astonishing. I don't think non-guitarists appreciate how difficult it is to maintain that level of tapping for that amount of time without fucking up. I mean, I jokingly went, oh, he fucked up a bit there. Like, he missed like one tap. That's nuts. And then to be consistently doing that whilst the drummer is constantly doing things in the background. Because it was 4/4 timing, but the amount of times he did something where I was like, that's threw me off completely. Like, I don't know what the fuck he just did there. And then how he suddenly got back into being in time again is wild. But also, right, I've spent almost all of this video talking about how good the guitar was, how good that fucking drumming was. That guy's singing is really impressive, because that was the last song of that gig. That was the encore. So for him to be able to come out and still maintain that level of screaming in tune and doing melodies and his throat's not fucked. So it turns out Gojira are pretty shit hot. See, I've been doing this whole thing all the way through this channel where I'm like, I'm not sure about metal bands. Turns out, no, there's very specific types of metal bands that I don't like, and there's very specific types of metal bands that I am quite enjoying. And I don't know if they are different genres of metal from each other, but for you guys watching, here's what I'm liking so far. Sleep Token, great. Periphery, fucking phenomenal. Gojira, phenomenal. What did you think of that song? Was it a good song? Is it Gojira's best song? Because I currently think it's better than Stranded. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll hopefully see you next time.